In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to professionally brand your data room using your logo and color scheme. First thing you want to do is go to Orangedox.com and sign into your Orangedox account. Looking at one of our existing data rooms, we'll take a look to see what the current branding is set for the room. This is the default Orangedox branding. So it shows our Orangedox logo, color scheme, a very simple sort of list of all the files we have within the room. By default, not super professional to be sending out a data room that is branded as another company. So what we want to do now here is be able to change the logo, change the color scheme, change the layout a little bit as well to reflect our own branding. To do so, simply go to the branding app within the Orangedox application, select that. Now we can go ahead and choose a variety of different options here for branding. So the first one is changing the logo. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Morel Demo Company logo and select that. We can go ahead and modify this logo, crop it, do things we need to do to make it sort of fit within a square. It's always good to choose a square logo, not a horizontal one. Next thing we can check is also, do we want to be able to change the URL? So when you click the logo, do we want our users to be able to go to our own domain? So we'll choose something like the example org domain, and that way people can sort of find your website as well from the data room. We can also choose the custom color for the data room and the font. So we'll choose something like that, which matches our brand. And now we can change the layout. So by default, Orangedox uses a list layout, so very similar to what you would imagine seeing in Google Drive or other places where you have a simple list of folders and files within your room. You can go ahead and make that a little bit more engaging. So maybe we want to have it as more of a grid format. And we'll choose maybe some large file icons. These are going to be the previews of the files themselves, so maybe draw people into actually being able to click them and look through them. Finally, you can also enable what they call embedded links. So if your files or documents have links to other external sites for reference or your website, you can enable that, and you'll have to obviously provide us with a reason for this so we can help prevent some abuse of this feature. Once all that's saved, we can now go back to the room and simply just hit refresh, and all those changes should be applied automatically. So now we can see we have our logo, we got our color scheme set correctly for Morel. We also have a different view now, so it's more of a grid view with previews of all the files. And right from here, we can go ahead and do that. Same thing for any media. So we have things such as like videos and images and audio files can also be previewed in here as well. And that is essentially how you'll be able to brand or professionally brand your data room using Orangedox. Go ahead and sign up for a free 14-day free trial. No credit card required.